Friends, very good morning. It's already 6:30 a.m. Welcome to my YouTube channel Success Diamonds. I'm coming in front of you after a longer time since I'm stuck with many other works. So fine. Now I'll show you how I prepared for MEG 11. That is nothing but American novel. Since people are planning like what we have to write, what not we have to write. So I'm giving a few tips and tricks so that it will be easier for you to understand what you have to study in American novel. And since this exam is going to get started, this paper will be on 30th of June of mine. 9th will be American poetry. 30th will be American novel, that is MEG 11. Then I have 8th of July, that is comparative literature, MEG 15. And lastly, 10th of July, I have MEG 17, that is American drama. So like this, I have 1 month exams. So now this is I'm discussing with you about my second paper, that is nothing but MEG 11, that is American novel. So friends, I'll show you what all you have to study and how you have to prepare. See, firstly, it's a vast subject. This time in American literature, it is a vast compared to British. And American, you cannot leave even a single bit of your any corner of the part, like if you have to study thoroughly, you have to understand what is the reason behind this or that. So I'll be taking a round of things to you, like how I have prepared mine, and then I can move on. See, I have as usual with me 3 pens. As you can see, this pen is not mandatory in exam, and don't use this pen. This pen I have used only for my reference at the home. The mandatory pens are blue pen and black pen. These both pens are mandatory to be taken at the exam hall. So don't do that mistake, friends. These two pens are important. This is just for the reference of mine for only at home purpose and for the rough work. These two pens are mandatory. Then as usual, paperweight I have, and like I have made like how can I tell, I have made certain folders in my laptop so that it will be easier for me to I have downloaded plenty of videos, and in that videos I'm repeating all the programs and procedures, how it has to be followed. So right now I'll show you how I have prepared my own notes for MEG 11, that is nothing but American novel, and which all are the important to study. So this is my American novel. I hope everyone can see it. MEG 11 title, and this one is American novel. This one are all my background details. See here friends, 30th of June date I have exam, that is on Monday. Exam type is my ODL, that is online and distance learning. Now I'll take a tour for you what all I am studying. So block 1, I am studying The Last of the Mohicans by James F. Cooper. It is the most important chapter in novel, where it is the war between the Red Indians and the Magua as the antagonist, and finally who, after reading this you will come to know who has killed the who, and the last Mohicans warrior was who. So try to research and make the Google of this. Then we have block number 2 as Sister Carrie by Theodore Dreiser. This is an American dream, how Carrie has come from small place to bigger place to be a successful woman in the life, and she learns a lesson like how she has to come up, and finally she comes up with her full efforts. So just read this block, this is also important one. Then block 3, The Great Gatsby. This is also the by Francis Scott Fitzgerald. This is also the important one. This is the American Dream. These two are American Dreams, Sister Carrie and The Great Gatsby. Then we have block 4, that is Light in the August by William Faulkner. Here the story is running front and back, like flashback story and future story, flashback and present story. So totally we have covered already with 4 blocks. And then we have Catcher in the Rye, that is block number 6th, by J.D. Salinger. Then block number 7, The Floating Opera by John Barth. And block number 9, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. So totally if you have to sort from this, actually I have prepared for the 7 this time, 7 units. But if you want, you people can skip Light in the August and Catcher in the Rye. If you want, you can keep it. But Color Purple and Floating Opera are important ones, and like Catcher in the Rye is bit tricky. So just and try to understand it, because it is about the Holden Caulfield, like an abnormal person, or like you can say the story runs about around his classmates, around his sister Phoebe Caulfield, then how he was tortured by his classmates, how he was irritated by his classmates. They were not permitting him to study. So this is the texture what I have done. So like this I have prepared, friends. And the main thing, question papers. This question papers plays a very important role before giving the exam. So just try to understand first try to understand the question, what they are telling. Attempt any 4 questions. All questions carry equal marks. This is for June 2016 exam. So June 2016 pattern was different. This one is for June 2010, and this is 2011. From 12 onwards, the pattern has got changed. Like attempt 1 question from section A and 4 questions from section B. Attempt 5 questions in all. All question carries equal marks. Like you have to attempt from this anyone. So either you can attend from section A compulsory, discuss the main characteristics of 19th century American novel, or identify the difference between the English novel and the American novel from the point of view. So I request all of you friends, better to take the printout of every year of the subject what you have chosen, and it will be easier for you to understand it, because question paper plays a very important role. Without that, you will never come to know what you have to study, what not subjects you have to cover. So see, here only you can catch like 20, 20, 40, here 50, 60 marks, and here 60 marks, then here 70, 80, 90, 100. So you have to make a target, like if you have scoring, you have to score 100 marks out of out. So for how to prepare that, I'll give you one more tips and tricks, friends. Like my saying was, before attending the exam, just try to understand like what all are the characters. Like here I'll show you a character part list what I have made it. See, here I'll show you. For example, I can show you right now about the Last of the Mohicans. So here in Last of the Mohicans, we have 11 characters. Like Hawkeye, it is nothing but a nutty bompo. Magua, he was a Huron tribe leader and he was antagonist. Major Duncan Hayward, he was Alice's lover. And then we have Uncas, he was the Cora lover and he was the last Mohican. Chingasguk, he was Uncas' father. Then David Gamet, he was singing teacher. Then Cora Munro, she was Uncas' lover and daughter of Colonel Munro. And Alice Munro, she was Major Duncan's Hayward lover and the second daughter of Colonel Munro. Then we have Colonel Munro and Tamand as a sage, and the places which all they have covered, like Western New York, France, Fort William Henry, that is Britain colony, then Fort Edward, Alice Cora, where they used to stay. Then Delaware camp, that one was another tribe. Huron tribe, where Magua was the tribe lead. The last of the Mohicans, like which all I have mentioned. Settings are from French and Indian War. And then how it is, like what all are the important characters, what all are the roles they are playing. And finally, the most important themes we have to write. Like it was an interracial love and friendship, literal and metaphorical nature, the role of the religion in the wilderness, the changing idea of the family. This all are the parts of the important things, friends. So don't be panic. Now exams are appearing near. Since now war has also been stopped, Indo-Pak war. So I hope preparations are going well of everyone. And same procedure with Sister Carrie by Theodore Dreiser. Character list, like Carrie Mebber we have as a Caroline, Charles Trott, he was the first lover of Carrie. George Hershwood, he was the second man and the husband of Carrie. Lastly, who does a suicide. And third man was she was having Hanson as her brother-in-law and Minnie as her sister of a Caroline. Mrs. Hale was her first neighbor in Chicago, and Mr. and Mrs. Vance were second neighbor of Carrie in the New York. Then Mr. Robert as a third man, and he was the Mrs. Vaughan's cousin in New York. And Lola, she was the roommate of the Carrie in New York and the close friend. And places are taken like rural Columbia City to Wisconsin, then Chicago and New York City. Themes here I have written is urban life and decay, morality and instant, wealth and class. So friends, like this all preparations are done from my side. Then we have The Great Gatsby. This one was also one of the American Dream by Francis Scott F. Scott Gerald. Here also totally we have seven characters you have to remember. So first character we have Nick Carraway. He was a narrator as well as the protagonist. Then Daisy, and he was a Daisy cousin. We have Jay Gatsby. He himself is a protagonist and the true lover of a Daisy, army man and American Dream. And Daisy Buchanan, she was the Tom's wife and Jay Gatsby lover and Nick's cousin. Tom Buchanan, he was Daisy husband and Martel lover. Jordan Bacon, she was the Nick lover and golf player and Daisy friend. And we have Martel Wilson, she was the George Wilson wife and Tom Buchanan lover. And George Wilson, he was the Martel husband, and he was the Martel husband and was the murderer of Gatsby. So places and settings you can see here, like Minnesota, West Egg, East Egg, New York City Plaza Hotel. And themes, which is the most important themes, that is the decline of the American dream in 1920s, the hollowness of the upper class and the American dream. So friends, I hope you are able to understand what my saying is, because exams are appearing near now, so you should not be panic. So I can say you, like what I have covered, don't try to be covering that much. If you have time, you can cover the Catcher in the Rye, or else you can, once again I am saying, you can cover Block 1, that is The Last of the Mohicans by James F. Cooper, Block 2 as Sister Carrie by Theodore Dreiser, Block 3 as A Great Gatsby by Francis Scott Fitzgerald, F. Scott Gerald, Block 4, that is Light in the August by William Faulkner. Block 7 is important, The Floating Opera, because here it is like the person who is willing to die making others innocent to die. But later on he realizes floating opera is nothing but a showboat. And block 9, The Color Purple, here like Silly is writing a letter to a god, saying her like what all she has faced, and later god listens to her wishes, and she will get back her child Adam and Olive and Olivia, and finally they will stay the happy life with her mother. And Silly, Nettie, we have also that maximum 10 to 11 characters approximate. So this all are interesting about American Dreams novel, and I hope friends like you will understand the concept what my saying is. Now also I am saying you friends, this is not a rocket science. This is not a rocket science, literature is. Just literature, try to understand and follow certain tips. If you are scared about IGNOU exams, don't be panicked. IGNOU is giving you so many opportunities. So try to understand that, try to understand how you have to write it, try to understand how you have to manage the sentences. Like you will get only single booklet of 26 or 28 pages. First and end pages you leave. We have 26 pages. In that you have to divide each and every pages accordingly to your time and management. In 3 hours you have to cover maximum 5 questions and with full correct answers. What teachers are expecting, like we have to give the correct questions to answer questions what they are giving us, we have to give them correct answers. So friends, I hope everyone are understanding from my video what I want to say. So don't be worried friends, don't be panic. Exams are appearing near, so I wish us all the best to you all, and do well, and let me know how was your exams, how you felt after writing the exams. And my next video will be coming up soon for last MEJ 17, that is American drama. I'll tell you again how I have prepared the notes of that. So friends, keep watching my video. Do like, share and subscribe. And one more thing, important notice friends from my side to you all. If you have any books requirement or anything, please kindly follow Rahul Sharma sir notes. He is one of the best teacher in English literature. And secondly, for UGC NET, do follow Mohit sir. He's having the nice textbook guidance from everyone, so that it will be easier for you to perform in UGC NET and to get the JRF. So I hope you all people will understand my words. So thank you friends. Keep it up. All the best and do well. See you soon by next time. Bye. Take care friends.